Banana pudding is actually from Massachusetts, not the South, and the story of how it got there is completely backwards from what you think. Here's what actually happened. The first full recipe for banana pudding shows up in Good Housekeeping magazine in 1888, published in Massachusetts. Before that, somebody had literally written to the New York Times in 1878 asking for one, so this dessert was northern from the jump. And it looked nothing like the banana pudding you're picturing right now because it didn't have vanilla wafers. They used sponge cake, sometimes lady fingers. The whole thing was just a lazy American knockoff of English trifle but with bananas cause, like, why not? Bananas had only become cheap and easy to get after the Civil War when steamships started importing them faster. So by the 1890s, banana pudding recipes are popping up everywhere across the entire country, not just the South. In fact, a study of early 1900s recipes found only like 10.81% of them appeared in Southern publications in 1910. 0.81. They did the math. But wait, here's where it gets really weird. The version you know today, the one with vanilla wafers, that doesn't even exist until 1920 when a woman named Laura Curley publishes a recipe in Illinois. Illinois. Still not the South. Now, some historians think home cooks had already been experimenting with vanilla wafers before that, cause Nabisco had introduced them way back in 1900, but Nabisco themselves didn't start printing banana pudding recipes on the box until the 1940s. And that's when it exploded everywhere. So if it started in Massachusetts and went mainstream through a corporation in the 40s, how did it become Southern? Nobody knows. There's literally no consensus among food historians about how or when banana pudding got claimed by Southern cuisine, and the theories are all over the place. Some people say it's because Southern ports like New Orleans got fresh banana shipments straight from the Caribbean. Others say it's cause the dessert was perfect for hot weather and you could make a giant bowl for church gatherings and family reunions. But for all intents and purposes, it just kind of happened. The South adopted it so hard that there's now a National Banana Pudding Festival held every year in Centerville, Tennessee. Meanwhile, Massachusetts is like, wait, we invented that, and nobody cares. So the next time somebody tells you banana pudding is a Southern classic, you can hit them with the fact that it's actually a Yankee dessert that the South just vibes with better. Which, honestly, is the most American food story you're gonna hear all week.